Hey, good morning. Well, today is the 28th. It's a Monday. We depart tomorrow. So I decided I'm going to try to get something done. What I'm all going to do today is I'm just going to build the bottom frame so I know where to start and what to do. I've already got it measured out. I just want to double check it, put the wood on it. I'm going to cut it. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, let me be clear about one thing. I do this for fun, okay? Strictly for fun. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I love YouTube. I learn from YouTube. I do this so maybe somebody like myself who's never built a deer stand before can see how I do it and then watch how others do it and then come up with their own game plan. Obviously, this is not to everybody's liking, and I don't want to apologize for that. I understand everything. Not everybody's into YouTube and watching people build stuff. That's fine. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to like it, subscribe to it, or whatever. I like your comments. I appreciate them. But this is just for myself, to you, so you can watch how I do something, maybe make a mistake, correct it, fix it, and erect your own deer stands and anything else I review. That's all this is about. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's get started with some wood, all right? I already have markers out here where my frame is supposed to go. I'm just double checking. I want to make sure I have at least a 1/2 inch. Down here, it's almost 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch. So I have to come back. But that's going to give my plywood something to sit on and seal. So that's what I'm doing there. This is it, just strictly marking my stuff so I know where to cut and so on. It's just a cheap man's way of doing it. But it's going to give me a precise measurement to make sure I got my wood in place. Obviously, I didn't do this side. I didn't have enough screws to do that in. So I'll have to cut this one out by hand. So anyway, I don't want to bore you to sit here and cut. I know it's boring to watch people do this stuff. But anyway, once I get the front and the back and the two sides together, and I know I got my square where I'm going to keep it, I'm actually going to put, I'll show it to you when I'm done cutting. Okay. Well, that plan was short-lived. Seems like my blade does not want to cut on my DeWalt saw. I can't cut anything, so I'm going to have to, I've already measured it. We're going to take it back to the house. We're going to cut it up there, start the framing. What can I say? It's one of those days. It's already getting hot. It's 80 degrees. I'm sweating, but it didn't work. I don't know. So we'll go from there. So hang in there and we'll talk to you in a bit. Well, I moved up here where I can use my table saw. What I'm going to do now is cut out the frame, like I said, top and bottom of the roof. The back up regroup. Okay, I'm cutting the frame for the stand, the floor side and the ceiling side. They're all going to be about the same size, and then I'll make my rafters later. But this is one stage I got to get done and try to do it anyway and get this stuff started so we can finish this project up. So measurements don't really matter to y'all because your stands are going to be different. So I'm not going to bother with the measurements, but all I'm going to do here is make some cuts, lay out the framing, and then I'll go from there. This is my back piece. So this will go back here in the back. Obviously, my ground is not flat. I can't help that. I don't have a level surface really to put this on. I might try it over there, but right now I don't have it. So we'll just deal with what I got. Let me get another piece of wood. I had the camera follow me before, but it would make such a ruckus and the noise, you couldn't hear anything. So that kind of bothered me to the point I decided not to use the swivel on the head and just leave a fixed mounted frame. It was worth a shot, like I said, and I cannot highly recommend more than a Swanson Square to make this thing nice and easy for everybody. So got sport bike riders, they like the speed here on my corners. One day they're going to hurt themselves. Hope not. It's not a nice thing to do, but when you're dumb side like that, yeah, I guess you get what you want. You have it. That's the foundation of the stand on the bottom. I'm gonna build another one exactly like this for the top, and then I'll start building the sides in as I go. So that's where we are right now. You can see, excuse me, I've got 4 of the right side, left side, front and back done. All I'm gonna do now is cut the other ones out, and then I'm gonna cut the tops and start building a wall. I'm not gonna bore you cutting the second set out, so we're just gonna stop right here for right now. When I get caught up on some more, I'll start making a little bit more of the video. You don't need to see me cut this thing 4 times. It's redundant, so hang in there and I'll get right back with you. Well, I moved inside my garage. Let me tell you, I got the back frame already done with the door almost. I just want to, beginning, like I told you, I'm only gonna cut this in segments. Watch me cut the shit, measuring it. You all know how to do that. Your stand is always gonna be different than mine, okay? So, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna turn this camera around so you can see what I've got. One wall done, almost. Right here is the door. That's just to support me because I cut out the bottom piece here. So my door will fit in here. And I'm gonna put another cross member here and some side beams in here too. When it's done, I will talk to you about this one wall. This is my first wall. Haven't even got to the other ones yet, so hang on. Okay, I'm gonna stop for the day, clean up. It's getting hot and tired. I haven't eaten my lunch yet. I'm gonna take this down to the stand and put it up and see what happens. If I can get it up and get it bolted in there with the door in, maybe it might work. Right now, it's too tight on the doors and we're gonna have to do some adjustments on it, but that's okay. That's what the whole thing is about. So I'll pick this up when I get back from the wedding. So we'll talk to you later.